Hello everyone and welcome to another week of Mr. Clark's PE. I hope you enjoyed last week's session. As you can all see, it is very snowy out. I'm sure you've all enjoyed the snow this weekend, but it's not going to stop us from exercising, okay? It's so important we continue to get out, exercise, get time away from the screens. We're spending lots of time looking at screens all day. Have time away from your screens. And exercise is really important for that. Of course, you're probably looking at a screen now to be watching me, but that is okay because we are going to be exercising. So let's get started. Today, you're not going to need any equipment. We are just going to do a full body workout, so no equipment needed, but do make sure you have water as usual. Okay, enjoy and let's get started. So, let's start with our warm up. So just moving on the spot, jogging on the spot. Get your body moving, shaking your arms. Let's get nice and warm so we are ready for exercise. Yeah, it's fine. Thanks. Good, keep moving on the spot. Okay, and let's just start rotating our arms. Rotating your arms forward. Good, keep moving, keep jogging on the spot. Good, and rotating our arms backwards. You should start to feel it in our shoulders. Lovely. And can you rotate in opposite directions? There's a challenge. One arm going forwards, one arm going backwards. Okay, let's just move into heel flicks now. Flicking our heels up to our bum. You should start to breathe heavier. Heart should start beating faster. Fantastic responses to exercise. Good, keep flicking those heels. While you do, just start pumping those arms. Really pump those arms. Good. Pump those arms. Okay. Stop there for a second. Deep breaths. Make sure you keep breathing properly. Feet shoulder width apart. Arms up, and let's just do our stretch where we just hang our body weight down and try and touch your toes. Keep your legs straight, stretch all the way up and stretch down. Just hang your body for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, back jogging on the spot. And this week, let's just try skipping on the spot. Good, just skipping. It's quite difficult to do on the spot actually. Skipping, pushing off that one foot, raising your legs and arms. Good, just skipping on the spot. Lovely. Swinging those arms, raising those knees. Let's do 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lovely. Okay, back to jogging on the spot. A few more things for our warm up, and then we can move on to our main part. Okay, what we're gonna do, just jogging on the spot. Just rotate your arms out wide like this. Nice rotation. Good. Just keep moving those feet as well. Nice and light on the spot. Again, you should start to feel it in your shoulders. Good, and can you start to hop on one foot while rotating those arms? Quite tricky. You can stop rotating those arms if you find that easier. Hopping on the spot for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And swap feet. Just hopping on the spot if you can. Keep rotating those arms. If not, just focus on hopping. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Back into a jog. Deep breaths. Keep yourself moving. Good, okay. Just gonna do a little bit of high knees, and then that'll be us done for our warm up. So, jogging on the spot, just start to raise those knees up as high as you can. Raising those knees up to your chest. Good. Raise those knees. It's gonna get your heart racing. It shows you're working hard, which is great. Keep raising those knees up as high as you can. We'll do 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, well done. Okay. One more stretch and that'll do for our warm up. Feet apart. Let's go a bit wider this time. And we're gonna stretch up as tall as we can. Stretch up nice and tall. And then we're gonna just hang down. Just use your body weight to hang down. See how far down you can hang. Good. Just hanging down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, warm up done, well done. Get yourselves a drink. Lovely start. It's a lot of fun out here in the snow. So get yourselves a drink, and then we will start our main part of our lesson today. It's going to be an all-round workout today. We'll work on strengthening our legs, work on strengthening our arms and shoulders a little bit, and just an all-round general workout to make sure we're exercising, because that is the most important thing. So, quick drink, and then we'll get going. Hopefully you all enjoyed last week's lesson on your throwing and catching skills. Again, really important parts of sport. And this week we're just going to be improving our general movement, our general balance, our general movement skills. And again, these are so important to all sports. I'm sure you can list so many sports which requires movement, and not just movement, tricky movements, quick movements, and everything today is going to help to contribute to improve those skills. Okay, let's get going. Let's start with some sprints. So, back to your area, jogging on the spot. We're going to do 4 rounds, and I tell you what, I'm going to challenge you today. 4 rounds of 15-second sprint. So we're going to do 4 rounds of 15-second sprints. How many seconds of sprints are we going to do overall? 4 rounds of 15. 4 times 15, give that a go. Okay, let's go for round 1, 15 seconds. Remember, with our sprints, we want to be pumping our arms. We want to be raising our knees on the spot as fast as we can. Okay, let's do round 1, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, pump those arms, 2, 3, raise those knees, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good, back to a jog. Well done for pushing yourselves. We're doing 5 seconds more than usual. Great work. Keep jogging on the spot in between. Brilliant stuff. Okay, Remember, pump those arms, drive them. They're going to really help to improve your speed. Raise those knees. Again, they really helped for you to gain momentum and improve your speed. Let's go for round 2. We've done 15 seconds, 3 rounds of 15 seconds left. How many to go? 15 times 3. Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, pump those arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Back into a jog. Hard work. Keep that breathing going. Great job. Just nicely light moving on your feet. If you're still feeling okay, can you challenge yourself during our breaks? Can you do 2 hops on one foot to the other? 1, 2, 1, 2. Just while we have a little break before our next set of sprints. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep that breathing going. If you still want to just jog on the spot, that's absolutely fine. Can you challenge yourself? 1, 2, 1, 2. Just jogging on the spot. Here comes Mrs. Rumbelow. She's going to get involved.
I've just been doing a workout inside and I thought I'd come and join this one for a little while.
Let's get stuck in. So we're just jogging on the spot. Next thing we're going to do is 15 seconds of sprints. Now, Mrs. Rumbelow, when we sprint, we pump our arms and we raise our knees, okay?
Okay.
Let's go for 15 seconds. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Sprinting. 1, raise those knees, pump those arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Back into a jog. Good.
My little legs don't get very high.
Just jogging on the spot. Regain your breath. Deep breaths. Try and relax during this time before our final round of sprints. Again, if you want to challenge yourself, just hopping. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Keep breathing. This is our recovery time for one more round of 15 seconds of sprinting. How many seconds of sprinting have we done so far? 3 rounds of 15. How many seconds is that? Okay, let's go for our final round of sprints. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, pump those arms. 3, 4, raise those knees. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Jogging on the spot for a couple of seconds, and we'll get ourselves a drink before our next round of exercises. How you doing?
Well, I thought I might do a snow angel in the snow. I'll get a bit cold, maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay, grab yourselves a quick drink, and then we'll move on.
Bye, everybody.
That'll do for Mrs. Rumbelow. Thank you for joining.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, quick drink, and then we will move on to a new exercise for today. Again, our next exercise, going to be practicing our whole body. It's going to incorporate a squatting kind of movement and jumping. So a new exercise, but it's a good one that we can all enjoy together. Get yourself a drink and then we'll get going. Already about 14 minutes worth of exercise, just like that. Fantastic stuff. Keep going, everyone. Okay, the next exercise I'll show you before we get started. What we're going to be doing is, the exercise is feet together, We jump out and we touch the ground and back up and back together. Out, touch the ground, back together. Out, touch the ground, back together. Out, touch the ground, back together. Okay, so that is the expectation. So you're crouching down, back up, just tap the ground and back up. Okay, that's going to be our next exercise. We are going to do 4 rounds of 10 of those touch the ground and jumps. Okay, 4 rounds of 10. How many altogether? I'm sure you can all tell me that that is 40 altogether, okay? So, feet apart, touch the ground and jump up back together. If you're still not sure, just follow my lead. Try to do it as accurately as you can. But as I always say, the most important thing is that we're moving. So keep going, you're doing a great job. Okay, just jogging on the spot, then we'll do our first round of 10. Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Feet together, out, touch the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant work, okay? Think of any sports that we might use this movement for. Can you think of any sports where you have to quickly push yourself up off the ground? Have a quick think about what sort of sports we might need that skill for. Okay, jogging on the spot while we recover, then we'll go on to round 2. Again, if you want to challenge while you're jogging on the spot, 1, 2, 1, 2, hopping on one leg, brilliant. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is helping with our balance. Good. Okay, let's go for round 2 of our squat, touch the ground and jump up. Let's do it. Legs together. 10 more. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, jump up. 8, 9, good. 10. Okay, back to a jog. Fantastic work. Make sure that when you're jumping up, you're really powering off the ground, using those power in your legs. Okay. Keep jogging on the spot. Once again, if you want to challenge yourself during these breaks, let's up it. 10 hops on one foot. Sorry, not 10. Let's do 5 on each. 5 hops on one foot, 5 on the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's hard work. If not, just jogging on the spot. As long as we keep moving, that's the most important thing. 2 rounds of our squat and touch the ground jumps to go. 10 each round. How many left? Keep going, guys. It's great work. Okay, let's go for round 3. Feet together, out and jump up. Power as you jump up. So when we jump out, touch the ground, accelerate up, okay? Let's do it. Let's go. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, and 10, up. Fantastic. Great work, guys. Keep jogging on the spot. 1 round of those to go, and then we can get ourselves a drink. If you do ever feel like you do need a quick break in between these exercises, just pause the video, grab yourself a drink, and then join back again. Absolutely fine. As long as we're exercising, I'm happy. Keep going. Jogging on the spot again. If you want to challenge yourself, practice your hopping. A great skill to have for your balance. Good. A few more seconds, then we'll do our final round of squat, touch the ground, and jump up. Okay, let's do it. Feet together. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Out and up. 1, 2. Touch the ground, power up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant stuff. Just jogging on the spot. Shake it off. Just like Taylor Swift. Shake it off. Good. Okay, grab yourself a quick drink. Then we'll move on to our next exercise. Hopefully you're breathing heavily. Hopefully you feel hotter. Hopefully your heart's pumping faster. All effects of exercise that show we're working hard, which is fantastic. That's 20 minutes of really hard work, which is great. Okay, next exercise. Still gonna be practicing on our movement, but I think we should start to feel it in our shoulders a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna give that a go. Do your very best. I'll show you an example before we get going. Okay, so I call these toes up, arms crossed. So let me show you what I mean by that. The toes up part, what we want to be doing when we're moving is pointing our toes up to the sky. Okay, just touching your heel to the ground. So it's going to look something like this. Okay, pointing your heel up to the sky. Sorry, pointing your toes up to the sky and digging your heel into the ground. That's what it's going to look like. But while we do that movement, what I would like us to be doing is crisscrossing our arms straight out in front of us like that. That's how we're going to be working our shoulders as well. And maybe even our chest. We're squeezing our chest together while we do that. So, what we need to be doing, pointing our toes up to the sky while we cross over our arms. So you're thinking about doing two things at once. Try your very best, but once again, as long as you're moving, that's the most important thing to me. Okay, so jogging on the spot, we're gonna do 4 rounds of 10 seconds of these, and obviously in between each round, we'll continue with our jogging, or if you want to challenge yourself, you're hopping. Okay, so jogging on the spot, and then we will go for our new movement, okay? This is all about coordination. Your brain is thinking about doing lots of things at once, which is a great way to practice and a great way to work your brain in order to improve. So, jogging on the spot, and then we'll go for it. So, let's do it. 10 seconds, first round. 3, 2, 1. Okay, go. Point those toes up to the sky. Cross those arms out in front of you. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7. Keep crossing those arms. 8, 9, 10. Brilliant work. Okay, back to a jog or a hop. Good. I should see you. Should look like this. Brilliant. Back into a jog. A tricky movement, lots to think about. Just keep working hard at it, okay? If you want to challenge yourself during our break, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Can you, when you hop, flip that other leg up behind you? Okay. Back into a jog, then we'll do our second round, pointing our toes up, crisscrossing our arms. I'll do it this way so you can see me this time. Right, Let's do it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Back into a jog. Great work. Keep going. Jogging on the spot. We've got 2 more rounds of those to go. Challenge yourself. Popping in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. Completely up to you. As long as we're moving during our breaks, that is the main thing. Okay. We have got 1 more round. Oh no, 2 more rounds. I forgot it, but let's do 2 more. Why not? 2 more rounds of those. Okay. Let's go. 10 seconds. 1, 2. Point those toes to the sky. 3, 4, 5. Straight arms. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Back to a jog. We'll do 1 more round of those, okay? Keep jogging, keep popping. Completely up to you. Can you get a bit of a wiggle going? Good, okay, back into a jog. We'll do 1 more round of those, then we can get a quick drink. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Toes out in front. 2, 3, straight arms. 4, 1 over the top of the other. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant work. Get yourself a very well-deserved drink. Fantastic, everyone. Well done. Thank you again for joining me. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Keep up the good work. Deep breaths, try and recover. Grab yourself some water. It's so important we drink lots of water to help us hydrate. And at the end of the day, it helps us to feel good, okay? Drink as much water as you can. You will feel a lot better about yourself. Okay, a few more seconds. And we're just going to do 1 more exercise, which is an exercise you'll all be very familiar with. We are going to be doing the classic star jumps. Okay, hopefully you've all done them before. I'll show you the technique to remind you, but we're just going to do 4 rounds of 10 star jumps, and of course our jogging or hopping in between. Just to finish off, and then we'll do a quick warm down, and then that is PE done for the week. Having said that, it's this PE done for the week. I think you should also be doing a lot more exercise as well as this. This is just a start, and you should be exercising lots during the week to keep ourselves fit and healthy, okay? And exercise just means going out for a walk, going out for a cycle ride, going out for a scooter, going on your trampoline if you have one, walking around the house at least. As long as we're moving, we are exercising. Okay, let's do our star jumps. So, jogging on the spot. Shaking it off. Okay, let's do 4 rounds of 10 star jumps. Here we go. Let me just show you my expectation for a star jump. You're going to spread your legs apart, ooh, if I don't slip, and raise your hands above you like this. Okay, that was just an example, and now we'll get started. So, 10 star jumps, here we go. Feet together and spread them apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. back into a jog, back into your hops. If you would like, can you add a little wiggle, swivel your arms around. Okay, we're going to have short breaks between these star jumps because I think you can all do that. Let's go for another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, it's getting a bit slippy out here in the snow. Okay. Keep jogging on the spot, hopping 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 more rounds of star jumps, but I'm going to challenge you all here. I now want 15 for each round. We're going to do 2 more rounds of 15 star jumps. How many altogether? You tell me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, arms straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Lovely. Back into a jog, back into your hops, and then we've just got 15 star jumps to go. Jogging, shaking it off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Challenge yourselves. How many can you do on one leg? Can you do 10 on one leg? And switch. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep moving. Awesome work. Let's do our final 15 star jumps. Nice straight arms. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great work. Jogging on the spot. Shake it off. Tempted to use that Taylor Swift joke again, but let's resist today. Shake it off. Good. Shake those hands. Shake those arms. Shake those legs. Okay, and we're going to go straight into our warm down today. If you want to get yourself a drink, do pause the video, grab a drink before our warm down. Just a nice way to get our heart rate back down, start to relax our bodies again. So just keep moving your feet on the spot, just like this. But while we do, let's rotate our arms forwards. Good. Just keep rotating those arms. Nice and slow, no rush. Keep those rotating, keep moving those feet. Rotate them forward for 5 more. 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, 4, and 5. And let's just do 10 backwards. Keep moving those feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should feel it in your shoulders. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. Let's just feet apart. Do a quick stretch together. So, arms up nice and tall. And then just hang down. Just use your body weight to hang down. Don't overstretch your muscles. You should feel it pulling just ever so slightly the back of your legs. Okay, they are called our hamstring muscles at the back of our legs. Just hang down and stretch those out. Hamstring muscles. Okay, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just back into a nice light jog. And can we just start to flick our heels up every now and again? 1, 2, 3, 4, flick. Can you pump your arms while you do it? Get those arms pumping like we're going to sprint. Remember, when we move our arms and use them when we're sprinting, that's going to help us to go a lot faster. Pumping our arms. Good, keep just flicking those heels up to your bum. Okay, and now, just like when we do sprint, let's just practice driving our knee up. Drive your knee up. Drive your knee up. Drive that knee up. Good. Just every now and again, drive that knee up. Keep moving those arms. Imagine you're in a sprint, but we're just driving our knee up every now and again. Great work. Drive that knee up. Good. Good stuff. Let's do another stretch together, feet together. Arms nice and straight, stretch up nice and tall. And just hang down. Hang down again. You should feel this stretch the back of your legs, maybe even a bit lower in your legs for this one. Okay, these are called our calf muscles. The muscles at the back of our legs, below our knees, our calf muscles. Just stretch those, hang down, straight legs, touch your feet. Okay, and back up. And then all we're gonna do to finish is just a couple of nice skips. Just skipping on the spot. Again, pump those arms nice and slow. Just to finish our session today. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, guys, well done. Get yourselves a well-deserved drink. And then that will be us finished for today. Hope you all enjoyed playing in the snow. I've certainly had a lot of fun teaching you PE in the snow. Why not? Okay, don't let the weather put you off exercising. Okay, you can always find a way to do it. Remember, by exercising, yes, doing this video each week is fantastic, but we need to be doing more each day, okay? Going out for a walk, going out for a bike ride, going out on your scooter, going out on your trampoline if you have one, or simply walking around, jumping around your house, wherever you might live, just as long as you are moving, continue to exercise. It's so important. Thank you very much for joining me again this week. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing this video for you. Have a great week. I hope you had a lot of fun in the snow over the weekend, just like I did. Thank you once again. Bye.